Hey everybody, Lori here from Unique in the Creek. How is everybody doing? Guys, I'm on total brain overload. I'm telling you, I have to shut my brain down from business Lori and just do some crafting Lori. I just have to get it in my system, because if I don't do some crafting and clear my mind of stuff, I'm going to go insane. So I literally closed the computer and said, I'm doing a live. That was it. Dave's like, okay. Because we have a lot going on at Unique in the Creek. It is crazy. Why can I not get them on my Facebook here? Really? What the heck? So I am going to show you guys a really easy project. That is so weird. I cannot get you guys up on my Facebook. What? I want to see the comments. So, I know a lot of you are working on Patriotic, which is awesome. I don't do a lot of Patriotic, obviously, because I am Canadian. But here in Canada, we do have Canada Day on July 1st, so I will be doing some Canada type items. But I think I do think others doing lives right now are doing some patriotic items. So
American patriotic, Canadian patriotic, and
yeah, Canadian patriotic. That's what I meant.
Yes.
So, anyways, tonight I'm going to do a greenery. I'm still losing you guys. Sorry. I'm going to use all greeneries, and I might actually put a bow on, and I might even do 2 wreaths. I'm just in that kind of mood. So I did bring enough stuff up to make 2 totally different type of wreaths. Okay, Facebook really sucking these days. Okay, I got you guys. Okay, who's here? Oh, you can catch it on the rebound, Michelle Jalmet. Yeah, sorry, it is total impromptu. I'm on brain overload, and I have some fun greenery things I have, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. So, I was already kind of playing around. So I have this digital insert, which is available on our website. It's just a really cute welcome with strawberries around it. And I'm going to make more of a floral wreath. I know you guys know I don't really use flowers and all that stuff. I add them in here and there. But with Unique in the Creek boards, it is really, really simple to construct an all floral wreath if you wanted to. Really easy, without using like grapevine and all that stuff. Here in Canada, we have an awesome dollar store. And I don't know if it's similar to something over there. It's not Dollar Tree. We do have Dollar Tree here too, but we have a store called Dollarama here in Canada, and they have the most amazing stuff. Like, I got this bush of greenery, which has 8 picks on it, for $2. Okay, it's $2, and they have all kinds. They have this kind of greenery, and like I said, it's got 8 stems on it. They got this kind. Look how big this is. I already cut one off. This kind of greenery. Again, $2. You can get greenery at Dollar Tree, but when I'm going for like greeneries and stuff like that, I like to use Dollarama. They just have more selection, and they're really good quality. Like, can you believe all this greenery bunch for $2? $2 Canadian. So I'm going to use a bunch of these picks, and I also got these fabulous strawberry picks. I didn't get these at the Dollarama. I did get them. Hi everybody. Hi. I even, you know what? I'm even cracking out the Blue Mountains. It's just been that kind of day. Oh, and my Instapot's done. I'm making lazy man cabbage rolls for dinner. So I bought this strawberry bush at not Michael's, AC Moore. and I've already cut one off, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stems on it, and each stem has a little thing of strawberries and little tiny flowers. And I thought, oh my gosh, so fitting for my strawberry wreath. And I didn't want to use deco mesh, so I'm just going to be using the greenery picks, and I'm going to be cutting them. And where's that skew for the strawberry? Okay, so again, I got this at AC Moore, this bunch of strawberries. It's called Simply Spring, and they were $9.99, but when I bought them, they were 50% off, so they were $5 for this bush of strawberries, but they're really, really cute. And since I'm not really doing any deco mesh, oh, my Facebook is just really sucking right now. I'm so sorry. Is it my phone? I don't know either. But anyways, I quickly Mod Podged the frame on, or my digital center on. I used the spray Mod Podge, sprayed it. I didn't spray the sign because I am going to spray the sign with a sealant. Not a UV spray. This is just the UV. I'm actually going to seal the sign so it's waterproof. So if rain hits the wreath or whatever, it's not going to wreck the paper. So I'm going to spray it once I'm done. Because, like I said, this was such an impromptu live that I had it printed out. I cut it out really fast and slapped it on the board. Actually, the Mod Podge is still, like, kind of wet. Okay, so, and I got these little, oh my gosh, again, I got these little tiny bush flowers. I don't even know what they're called. Hold on. At our Dollar Tree, or, sorry, Dollarama. They're these little yellow, it's almost like a boxwood greenery with these yellow flowers, and I got some with white flowers. These were $1.50. $1.50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stems on it for $1.50. So I'm going to pair them with some greeneries, and I'm going to put strawberry, a strawberry thing in each hole or each zip tie. It's going to be fabulous. And then I might make a bow. We'll see. I might make it simple, just like a whole just greenery, but I do have a whole bunch of ribbons I pulled out. Look at strawberries, red and black, red with green polka dots, because I'm going to do another wreath. If I do it tonight, I'm not sure. It will be one of the ribbon flower wreaths, and in the center of my ribbon flower wreath, I have this cool strawberry. Like, come on, that's going to be so cute. And it's just a foam strawberry thing that I got from Craft Outlet. So I'm going to maybe put that in the center of a ribbon flower wreath using, like, maybe this ribbon for sure, and maybe the green and red ribbon. So we'll see if I have time or if my back holds out. I'll do that one after this one. Okay, so I did one little section already.
Going down to the board?
Yeah, we'll go down to the board. Okay, hon, you're gonna have to, my phone's acting up. I love my shirt too. Crafting. Craft your stress away. See? I was wearing the perfect shirt for today. Guys, like, the stuff that's happening to Unique in the Creek, my mind is just going, like, it's mind-blowing. And I just kind of have to craft to bring myself back down, because I don't know what's going on, but got to keep myself grounded. Right, honey? Sure. Carrot, he don't care. He's all about the bottom dollar. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Can you show the Mod Podge again, please?
Oh, you can use, this is that new Mod Podge, the spray-on Mod Podge. Now, when you use this Mod Podge, which is really, it really works really nicely. It doesn't leave any bubbles or anything. The only thing with that one, you have to scuff up the board a little more than we already have it scuffed up. So, just so it has a little bit more to grip. So what I do is I have this little piece of sandpaper. I think it's from Dave's, like, sander. Like it's got a thing that goes into a sander. I just needed a little piece. But what I do is just quickly go over the board, and then I wipe it with just a paper towel, and then I spray this on pretty generously, and then I put my image down, and I just kind of go over with my finger to make sure, and then it kind of self levels itself. It's pretty cool stuff. But the thing with this stuff is you have to rough up the board a little bit more. It just doesn't grip to as good as this stuff. But this stuff, you know, it leaves a lot of bubbles, and it works just as well. This one is just easier. Literally, you spray it all over, put your image down, you can rub your finger on it, and then just leave it. It dries really fast, and it levels itself with no bubbles. And then when it dries, you can spray it again and let it dry, because it's also a sealant. So it's an indoor, outdoor, no brush strokes sealant. So I know I hate the brush marks when you use like the normal Mod Podge. So this doesn't leave any marks. And I use I use the matte formula. So this gold one is a matte formula. I think I have 2 bottles. No, that's the other one. They do have a gloss formula. That's if you want your center to be shiny. So it's total preference. I prefer it being matte, but if you make it shiny, it looks like an actual, you know, tin sign that you buy from, you know, the store. Anyways, all right, are we down at the board? Where are we?
We're down at the board for a while now.
Oh, have we? And I've been doing all these facial expressions,
Yeah.
and all they can see is my hands.
Yep, pretty much.
My hands dancing. Okay, so let's just move this out of the way for a sec. All right, so I am going to start working on the outside 8. Now, you really don't have to do the outside 8, but what I want to do is kind of make a bigger wreath. And to make it a little bit bigger, and I want to put some color, I am going to be adding 1 piece. Now, this looks like some kind of parsley or something. I don't even know if they have names on here. Hold on. And I do have my glasses on my head, so I can probably read. It just says decorative bush. So it's a bush, but it kind of reminds me of some kind of parsley or something, but it's very full. And this is just 1 pick that I snipped off with my wire cutters. Just cut it off. So I'll probably cut off this whole bush because we'll be using it, so that's what I'll do right now. And like I said, the only time we're lucky to be Canadian is because of Dollarama. Seriously. We have no other crafting things, but our big thing is Dollarama, and I love Dollarama. I could stay in Dollarama for hours and find like so many cool things. Okay, so we're going to use the outside holes. So they're row number 1, and this is the character board, and we've Mod Podged the digital image right onto the board. So it's making our frame and our sign all 1 piece. So there's no wiring or anything else. So I'm going to alternate a stem of these little white flowers and a twig of these little yellow flowers, just to put it in some color. I'm bringing in the yellow from the sign to the outside. And I want this to kind of be a base. So I'm going to, I already zip tied this one, and I don't know why I pulled it out.
Did you say where you got the strawberries from?
I got the strawberries from AC Moore.
Oh.
AC Moore. And I'm sure they have them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's and everything. These ones, this bush, was $9.99, and actually I even paid less than 50% because I had a 55% off coupon. No, they were 50% off, and then you got another $20 off your whole order and stuff. So you got to score them when you scored them. So these I bought, how long ago did I buy these, hun? Probably a month ago. I'm always on the prowl for everything. Okay, so this one I had already put a zip tie in. So I'm kind of facing them, these outside holes, the 8 on row 1, kind of facing them outwards. So I want to give the appearance of a...
Are we telling people that we're going to be selling the prints?
I already kind of did.
Oh, You want to, somebody just asked about that.
Okay, yes, we are purchasing a commercial grade printer, so that we can help you guys in mailing your prints and stuff to you. But will be moving, because our warehouse, we've outgrown our warehouse, so we will be moving in July. Now I think our printer is being delivered to our new warehouse. So we might be able to start printing. It'll probably be me that starts the printing because I have to set up all the files and everything. So I might just go down to the new place and sit there in the dark by myself and print off prints. But I'll keep you guys in the loop what's going on. But yes, we will be offering printing for you guys, because I know we do understand there is a lot of people that can't get out to get their prints. And if you're going to order boards, you know, we can put your prints in between like pieces of cardboard and put them in your between your boards. I ain't Mod Podging them for you guys, so even get that out of your head. You guys can Mod Podge them yourself. Go online, get yourself some of this self-leveling Mod Podge. It's pretty much foolproof, even for Monkey, and I don't even know if she's on. And watch a couple of I did a couple of tutorials or demos on using the spray Mod Podge, but the maker of spray Mod Podge, which is Plaid, they've done a couple videos as well, and you can find those on YouTube. And like I said, the only thing with the self-leveling Mod Podge is rough up the board just a little bit more. It seems to need a little bit more grip than the normal brush-on Mod Podge. Okay? Alright, so we're going to go around. There's 16 zip ties for here, and then we have the 8 on the outside. So I'm going to just go around and do these 8 outside ones. So all I'm doing is one of these asparagus bushes.
Okay, misunderstanding. No, we're not putting the prints on the board.
Nope, we are not. I tried that last year. It was just way too much work. We will print them for you and mail them to you. So even if in your, you know, if you order your boards or whatever, we will be even trying to sell them on Amazon, the actual prints. But I am not Mod Podging them on. You can do that on your own. It's very easy. I know I wish I could do everything for you guys, and you know I do try, but Mod Podging is not one of them. So the images that I did purchase some of my some images from a actual designer. And the only thing with the designer is I can only sell the actual printed product, which is like the Santa and some of the snowman and some of the scarecrow, like that Sparkles in Atlanta used and everything. With us printing them, we'll actually be able to offer you guys those printed faces. You won't get the digital for it, but we can mail you the faces.
We don't have cost workout yet.
No, we don't have cost workout and everything. You know, the machine was a little pricey, and we're okay with that. But we have to work out, you know, how much ink is used, how much of the paper is. So it'll be much cheaper than Staples or anything like that. Because we're not looking to make a huge profit or anything off of that. We're just looking to pay off the actual printer and stuff. What, hon?
I understand.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what I'm doing is putting one sprig of this asparagus stuff and one of these little flower things. Just one in each zip tie. And I'm kind of, this one is, you can't push them up. So I'm just kind of feeding, just like that. And you're not going to see any of the board once we get piling everything in, but it is much easier to do the outside of your board first, and then we'll go back and do the inside. Okay. Now I was going to do a bow, but I'm still on the fence with the bow because I don't want to take away, because this is going to be really pretty. I promise you, it's going to look so pretty that I don't even think we're going to need a bow. So I'll decide as we're going along. So these little pick things, you can push them up so you're not seeing so much stem. And then I'll cut some of this off. Now I am going to go around, once I do this outside row, I am going to go around and put a little dab of hot glue. Cut that one off. Hot glue, just, it's zip tied in place, but I want to put some hot glue to make sure it stays in place. So you can do this for, this is basically how we did the tulip, you know, the whole tulip rage. Well, you can do the same thing with just plain greenery. So if you want to make a boxwood wreath, which are quite expensive, you can just get boxwood picks and do it just like this around your wreath. And we have over 300 digital centers. So if you do just greenery with a few little flowers, pretty much any center will match. But when I remembered I had the strawberries and I had the cute little strawberry picks, and I already had the greenery, it's like perfect. There we go. Now I keep going around the board, but they're all facing the same way. So you can see the greenery is all facing the same way. That way when it's completely done, it'll look very uniform. What color? Oh, I need yellow. I wish I could tell you guys what is going on with us. I hate secrets. I really hate them. Don't I, honey?
Yeah,
I'm not very good at secrets.
No, you're lousy at it.
Well, I like to share everything with everybody.
Stop talking.
Why? All right. You know what? I'm just gonna, I got my glue gun on. I'm just gonna put a little strip of glue right across before I forget. You won't see that, but it's just gonna hold it in place. So it's zip tied in and glued in. Oh, it looks like my thing is lifting here. I'm gonna spray a little bit more Mod Podge on there.
Are those plastic sprigs, how do you keep the flowers on? I always see them fall off when it's windy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You could put a little bit of glue at the end of them. You know, just putting a little dab of glue, you know, if it really bothers you, you can put a little dab on the end and then put the flower back on and it won't fall off. You know, if my flowers fall off, I just find where it's fallen off and try and put it back on, or just throw it in the garbage. I can't be bothered. But yeah, if you're making this and, you know, selling it and you want to ensure that, you know, it doesn't fall off on your customer, you can just go around and hit it with a little bit of hot glue. But even if you're doing with grapevine design and all that stuff, I don't think anybody really hot glues the flowers in. This is going to look so sharp.
Are you using ribbon?
I have a whole bunch of ribbon here that I picked out. Isn't it pretty? Look, it's reds and strawberries, and I do have another project I want to work on. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today, but I'm going to do a ribbon flower thing again. With a big strawberry for the center. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, almost I dropped a piece. Oh well, I'll put one of these in. Now again, we get these at, I got these at the Dollar, it's called Dollarama here in Canada. And it's the only thing good about Canada. I keep saying that. But crafting is not the greatest in Canada. But I'm going to try and help Canada get better crafting stuff as much as I can. That's all I can say about that. I didn't say anything. I said I'm going to help. Okay, so we've done the outside. Let me put a little bit of glue on those ones I just did. So if you ever need to keep a secret or you want something to get out, just tell me and I'll make sure it gets out for you. Because I'm not very good at secrets. Okay, so in this one, I am going to, oh, I knew I had another one. I'm such a knob. Let me just take this out before the glue dries. Because you know that'll bug me because I know that that outside one isn't the same as all the rest. So the outside cost me $2.50 so far. Because I only used one of these bush things. And I used one of these, or sorry, $3.50, and one of these little flower bush things. Okay, so we got our stuff going around. Now we're going to start on the inner ones. And for these, the inner one, I took a piece of this greenery. I don't know what it's called. Does anybody out there know their greenery stuff? I certainly don't. And I'm going to use this one, which is, this is really fun looking. It's almost like an asparagus fern looking thing. And I'm going to cut 8 of these. So I'm going to put 2 pieces of greenery picks and 1 strawberry piece of strawberry pick in each hole. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to add ribbons. I'm going to keep it kind of simple.
Hold it closer. Somebody said it looks like boxwood. Somebody said hold it closer.
Okay, this one, it's little tiny leaves. They almost look like a heart shape. Little greenery leaves. And then I have this one, which is really fun, and some kind of fern. Oh, got a piece of glue there. But anyways, they both match, and it'll just give a little bit of dimension to my flower, or my wreath. So all I did was I got one of each, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the end and put one in, take this one and put it in, and then I'm going to take a piece of the strawberry, so I just cut it off the bush, and I'm going to place it.
Medium fern is the first one.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Rosie Harvey said that.
Oh, Rose Harvey. Rose Harvey has green thumb. So you won't see any of our zip ties as we start putting everything in. So I got 2 greeneries and I got my strawberry in there. And I'm going to zip it up. Okay, nice and tight. Make sure my tails are in there. Click that off.
They're all plastic, right?
They're all plastic, yeah. So once I seal the sign, it can go out on the front door, no problem. I wouldn't put it right outside because something pretty like this, you don't want it to get ruined. So I'm adding some blobs of glue. Leave that in there. And then as the wreath is getting finished, once it's finished, we're going to kind of move everything up so it comes out as like a 3-dimension. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so again, we're going to add greenery. Greenery. Oh, somebody's and a piece of strawberry. Is it Lolly? Hi, Lolly. How was shopping?
Okay, cheap.
What did you buy?
My shoes, and I got Starbucks.
Starbucks. Your shoes are very pretty.
Thank you.
Lolly went shopping to get rad shoes.
Would you like to see that?
So as you can see, as I'm adding the strawberries, they're kind of going to go all the way around and look like,
Look, I got strawberry. That's how
you got strawberry.
And do you see that?
Let's see. Oh, let me see. Look at her. My baby girl is growing up. Look at her shoes she just bought for her
Look, I got
grad.
the silver detailing too.
Oh, these are really pretty.
Yeah.
You and your dad did a good job without me.
I was scared. I was like, man.
Very pretty. Good job.
Thank you.
Very
They
good
weren't
job.
too expensive.
No?
No.
Good.
Yeah. We did good.
You did
He
good.
got a pair of shoes too. 'Cause
Oh,
it was
did he?
Buy one, get one 70% off.
Cool. Very good. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Good
We
stuff.
walked around. And
Okay, I'm on a live too. I don't know if you know that. So
yeah, I know.
okay, say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Lolly, say hi.
I'm gonna have some cream now.
Oh, it's ready.
Look,
I think
You have to do the pot.
Dave will do the steam on the pot. Sorry, guys. Okay, again, we're gonna go in with green, strawberry, and that's the whole wreath. So you literally, if you have all your stuff already cut, which I don't, you can pop one of these off really fast. And guys, I have to, I'm going to have some kind of sale for all my wreaths. I'm not allowed to bring them to the warehouse anymore because there's too many down there and they're yelling at me. So I might have a pop-up sale next week online. I don't know what you guys think of that. I'm not sure if anybody would actually want to buy one of my wreaths.
Just take them to Collinsville.
There's too many to take to Collinsville. It's just way too many, babe. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. This is like bomb.com, Lolly.
Is it bombed up?
Look, it's strawberries. Our favorite. Lolly and I love strawberry everything, right, Lolly?
I love strawberries.
Okay, so 2 green, a strawberry. Some of the picks have 2 strawberries, some have 3. I'm just kind of putting it in the middle. Tighten this up really tight. Oh my, this is going to be so cute. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit of hot glue. Is there any questions, hon?
Yeah.
I have no, I cannot see on my phone whatsoever.
Okay, can you just tell them again about we don't sell them already printed, we will be soon. Oh, okay. Somebody just said.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, so what I'm going to do when I'm done the wreath, I'm going to go and pull some of this back so we can bring it up a bit. But it's much easier while it's laying flat to construct the actual wreath first. Now I was thinking of maybe adding like a nice little bow right here, kind of kitty corner, just a bow. So I think I might leave this spot empty for now and just put greenery and put a bow on there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to add some greenery here. Might as well. I have the ribbons up here already, but I don't want to do a really big overpowering bow or anything. So I'll just have the bow sitting on the actual greenery. So I'm just going to tighten this up, but I'm not going to put strawberries because that's where I'm going to put a bow. A little simple bow. So just remind me that my Mod Podge is not, although when I seal it, it will stay down. Okay. All right, let's continue on. We want some green. I have this green. Are they everybody liking it, hun?
No, they all left. You only got one person left on here.
Oh, who, you? That's okay.
No,
They'll watch it at the
they're-
replay.
They're loving it.
Are they? It's pretty easy. It's just the same thing as like the whole tulip thing, but now you can use, oh, I think, now you can just use summer stuff.
Yes, a bow.
You know what would be really cute?
Amy said yes, a bow.
Yeah, I left the spot for the bow. What would be really cute is like maybe even a lemon one if you did it all greenery and then glued some of those fake lemons around. That would be really cute too. Actually, you could do anything.
Oh, with the hearts.
Lots of hearts.
With the hearts.
I love me some hearts. That smells good, Lolly. I didn't put any salt and pepper or anything on it though.
Okay.
So I make this dish called Lazy Man cabbage rolls. So it's pretty much everything you use for cabbage rolls, and I cut it all up. Because I don't know about you, when I eat cabbage rolls, I cut it all up, like the cabbage, because my mom like rolls them and, you know, puts all this work into them. I cut it all up, put the juice on, and put salt and pepper on it. So because I have no time, I make Lazy Man cabbage rolls, and I cut it all up, throw it in the Instapot with 2 cans of tomato soup and some rice and some, well, cabbage, rice, tomato, 2 cans of tomato soup with water, ground beef, and I brown the ground beef first, and some with some onions, and then I put the.
That, the lemon idea would be good. Because we've got a digital center.
Oh yeah, there's
lemonade or something,
we got.
right?
You can do. I don't know if Derica still has some little watermelons. You can do anything.
No, but we got this digital center, this lemonade stand or something.
Yeah, lemonade stand. Oh, there's all kinds of cute stuff. But the whole greenery thing, it's going to be so summery looking. And when I actually finish it, I'll be able to tell you how much I put into it. Now, I wouldn't go and spend a ton of money on like full price at like say Michael's or anything, but you know, when they do go on sale, like the spring floral should be all on sale, about 80% off. Scoop it.
Scoop it. Scoop
Well, you never know.
Scoop it.
You may be able to use these, you know, not just for summer.
I love the strawberry wreath.
You what?
I love the strawberry wreath.
You love the strawberry wreath?
Yeah.
Well, that's really awesome because you never loved anything of mine.
What are you talking about?
You don't even love me.
Oh my gosh.
Do you love me, love?
I do, I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
So I'm on my second bush of, what were these heart ones called?
I forget.
Love fern or something?
Maiden fern.
Oh, maiden fern. Lots of hearts. I like it too. I think it's adorbs. Where was I? Okay, I got this, and I need one of these. And a strawberry. Now, if you can't find strawberries like this, you could use little, I don't know, maybe red flowers and use some strawberry ribbon.
Your mom just showed up.
Hi, Mom. I'm taking a mental, because before I have a mental breakdown, I'm taking a mental break. Guys, you know what? All I want to do is craft. It's like I'm obsessed. I don't feel good, let's craft. You know, my back hurts, let's craft. I'm stressed, let's craft. My kids are driving me crazy. Let's hide and run and craft. Let's run to the trailer and craft. Actually, the trailer is my very favorite place in the world to do crafting. So I sit out there in seclusion, listening to the birds chirp away as I do my favorite thing in the world with my favorite man.
Who?
That would be you.
Oh.
Just in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, okay.
So, must be straightforward. There's no questions or anything?
No.
Good. So I can actually, if you're having trouble, because I was going straight in, but I'm actually bending it just a wee bit to get it into the zip tie. Now once it's in there and we hot glue it, like I said, we'll go back around when it's done and bring all this up so it's not flat. It's almost like a little summer strawberry field on your door. I don't think I left my Mod Podge dry long enough. Oh well. Like I said, once I seal it, it'll be just fine. How many people we have?
162.
Oh, really? Oh, see? I didn't think anybody would come on because I didn't really schedule anything. But I noticed nobody was live. And like I said, I had to craft. And we're starting to get some nice weather. I'm loving it. And I'm really loving this wreath. So what does everybody think? Should I have a sale? Like I got to get rid of some of these wreaths, you guys. I'll even sign them. I got to get rid of some of them. Maybe I'll find a charity and do a charity auction or something. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love it. Okay, we're almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 4 more pieces. Not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, I could have probably added more of these little flower things in there. But I think going around the outside looks pretty. Not too much. And these really look like real strawberries. Quite impressed with these picks from AC Moore. Like I said, I'm sure Michael's and Hobby Lobby and all the other stores, I'm sure, have some.
Michelle Jeanette's back. Did you miss her?
I missed you, honey. Is both M&M on?
No.
The other M's not on?
The other M's not here.
Oh, I haven't talked to her in a while. I'm missing her. I miss you too, Michelle Jeanette. You're so cute. All right. Almost done, almost done. Thanks for staying with me. Do you guys want me to do another wreath after this one, or have you had enough of me already? Because you know, if I stop crafting, that means I have to work again. I don't want to work. I don't want to think. So because there is 16, oh shoot. Mer. Oh yeah, I have three left. That's right. I knew I counted right. Because I left a spot. I left a spot for my bow.
There's more than 5 that want you to do another one, so I think
There's
you
more
do
than 5. Can you preload a flower board for me then while you're sitting there? Please. I love you.
How do I get involved in this?
Well, guys, if Dave doesn't preload the flower board for me, then I can't do the next wreath, so.
What's the flower board?
Oh, that's a character. Here's one. Here's zip ties. Thank you, lovey. Guys, look at this. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Shh, don't tell anybody because I'm making these for my trailer. But if it works out, I will give away these for free.
Pick one away.
These images I just made. So I just needed each of their face. Can anybody guess what I'm going to do with the rest of it? Our small, okay, these are our small boards. The the, what are they called?
Am I closing these or no?
Yes, close them. What are these called? The,
Small flower board.
I know, but I'm having, see, my brain's not working.
Well,
The examples. The
Oh.
examples from China to make sure that the holes and everything are right. They sent us, and they sent them to me in black, which they're not going to be produced in black. These are just to make sure everything is in the spots. But soon as I seen black, you do know what I thought of, right? So, yeah.
About Mickey Mouse ears?
Shh.
Somebody already guessed it.
Mickey Mouse with the face and then the ears. And I'm going to do red with the yellow buttons. And I'm going to do Minnie with a big bow. Of course, for the trailer. Because we have two gates on our deck for our trailer. And I have a Mickey and Minnie wreath on there, each of them already. But they're like 6 years old. And faded like crazy. So it is time to make new ones.
We haven't got the new printer yet.
No, we haven't got the new printer yet. We will let everybody know. We haven't done pricing. We will just let everybody know when we're getting ready. Because I have to prepare the website for this and other things. So there's a bit to do. And we were going to go with printing right on the board, but guys, the machine for that is just so expensive, and we just couldn't justify paying that when, you know, people would probably just buy the inserts and print them themselves anyways, because we would have to charge a little bit if they were printed right on the board. And I wasn't prepared to go to that next step at this point in our business yet. So I went with the next best thing, and that is buying a printer and printing out that you guys can, and we'll mail them out to you. Okay, one more. One more. Yes, the small boards will be on Amazon. And they will be at Craft Outlet, and I'm sure everything else where we sell, they will be.
Haven't seen Jean for a while.
Oh, is Jeannie on? Hi, Jeannie. Okay, we have our last strawberry. So I used 2 full strawberry bushes.
Since I can't type, can you tell them where to get strawberries again?
I got the strawberries at AC Moore. Okay, last one. Christmas clock is going. So that took me, what time did I come on? 7:15? So that took me about 45 minutes to do. Alright, so I'm just going to set that aside for now and make my bow, and then we're going to pull everything up after I get the bow in there. Am I missing one? Oh, I am. Duh. Just put some greenery in there. Sorry, guys, I was missing one. I need one zip tie lever.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I got one here. Ah, I missed that. There we go. Because it was under my first one. So you make a very pretty floral wreath without all the mess. I can't stand the mess of grapevine wreaths. They make pretty wreaths, but everybody has a preference of wreathing that they like. And grapevine was not one of my faves. It was dirty. It always brought bugs in.
Which of
I'm not putting a strawberry in.
already crushed it. What would be the easiest of your wreath frames to teach for beginners?
Sunflower is easy, and a character board. A character board, if you Mod Podge the centers on, they can go around and decorate with deco mesh and ribbons if they want. It all depends what your students, like the student, I don't know, craft level would be. But you can't go wrong with sunflowers, or even roses. Like I'm teaching rose to everybody at the crafters convention, and that's like 300 people. But it's pretty, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh, I do need a zip tie. I didn't put my hanging hole in, hanging string.
Would be good for strawberry festival.
Wouldn't it? It is so cute. And I'm going to do a quick bow, just a simple one. Thanks, honey. And I'll put a little bow in there, and we will push all our greenery up a little, and it's done. And seriously, if I was not talking, I could have whipped this up in like 20 minutes, no problem. Okay, I'm just going to put this aside and make sure all the glue is dry, and before we start pushing around all the greenery. But this is what it looks like right now.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah.
So we're going to start, when I'm done the bow, I'm going to start pushing everything forward. There's the back. So again, it's nice and clean, even though I got Mod Podge all over it. Put your sticker on there so people know who made it. Is that not the cutest? Let's just put it aside, and we're going to make a cute little bow. And I think I want my bow, I don't want anything too much. I think I want to just do just strawberry, and I don't know, I think maybe just the checker, because it's almost kind of a, not farmhouse, but it's kind of rustic looking. So I think I'm going to just do these two. These ones I'll leave for the next wreath that I'm doing. Now, I gotta find my bow maker. Where the heck did it go? Lord knows I don't want to make one by hand. Because this girl is not the greatest bow maker. Alright, and we don't want a huge bow, do we? Now I gotta find that spot, which I think is right here, that didn't have any strawberries. Yep. So I'm going to put my bow right in this area right here. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Okay. Is everybody still with me? Did I lose anybody? Alright, so I got this really cute strawberry ribbon. I got this at Craft Outlet. And then this ribbon, which is just a simple checkered ribbon, I got at AC Moore when I bought the strawberries. You almost think I knew what I was doing. Alright, so I'm going to put it right there, but I don't want a huge one. So here we go with my awesome bow making skills. Not. Where am I on the camera here, hon?
What do you mean?
See if I can find you guys on my phone again.
Move it up a bit so it's in the center.
Sometimes these impromptu lives are just what I need. See, I don't know why I'm not working on my phone. There we go. Okay. All right, so how much of a tail do I want? Yeah, that looks good. So my tail is 8 inches.
Strawberry ribbon silk.
Yeah, it's not like, it's what, polyester or whatever. It's from Craft Outlet. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I don't want huge ribbon bow, so I'm gonna do my things at 5 inches. And when I come to Crafters Convention, I am getting one of the bow people to show me how to do the bow properly. 'Cause they come out okay at the end. But it's like I have 2 left hands when I make the bow. So I'm going to do an X. It's just in the twist. Now for the Canadians, I don't know if the Canadians realize I do have these on our Canadian website, the Easy Bow Makers. Because I do know that although they're not expensive in the US, the shipping is. So I brought some in right from Leah Cavender herself, who's been helping me a lot lately. Alright, there's one ribbon. And then I'm just going to come in with this simple little ribbon. Okay. Just not sure why I can't get this right. Oh, I guess we're doing another wreath. Dave preloaded my board. Thank you, Dave. See, look at that. Look how fast I'm doing it because I'm not even thinking about it.
Your last loop looks too big.
Which last one? Who said that?
Betty David.
Probably as Betty Davidson. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Alright. Ah, good enough. Now, should I come in with a pipe cleaner or a zip tie? I think I'm going to go and I'm going to just lift this up a bit. Actually, I think I want one more loop. I know what I'm going to do. I've seen them, you know, those people. They've done this before. They put this extra little one loop thing. Really screws with your mind because you're like, but it goes in the center. So let's try it. Because I am a professional. Can't even say that without cracking myself up. Alright, so I slipped it out. Thank you, my friend Easy Bow. Make sure everything that I need is within our zip tie. And now I'm going to take a Chanel stem. Now I can use a zip tie again to go in the back. Just turn this over. And I'm going to just throw a Chanel stem in there. It's a little bit longer than the zip tie. And I don't know how far I have to go. So we'll just put one of these in there. And then make sure everything's in, which it is. And zip it up tight. Now, of course, you can use wire, you can use Chanel stems, you can use whatever you desire. Okay. I am going to... One day I'll remember to bring all my scissors from upstairs, you know those sharp ones. I'm gonna do this shorter. Kind of sticking out right there. With all these conventions and stuff we're going to this year, my goal at the end of the year is to be the master ribbon maker. Right, honey? No? Not like you, Big Bow Daddy? Okay, guys. Let's pop this sucker on and see what we have that it looks like. I'm just going to give this one twist around the zip tie here. Alright, and we're going to feed. So right here is where the bow is going to go because I don't have any strawberries there. What, honey?
Margaret Schuneman, I haven't seen her out for a while. Either.
Oh, is she on too?
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. She's busy making butterfly bodies. I think everybody and their brother has one of Margaret's butterfly bodies. I am so glad that I can help other small businesses. It really does make me happy.
Hey, shush. Can you the t-shirts are on the Canadian site too, aren't they?
Yep. Oh, on the Canadian site?
Yeah.
No. No, because we do ship with a, oh my gosh, is that Mitchell?
Yes.
We ship with a third party printer. You know what?
You'd have to get a Canadian printer.
Yeah. I might order some just for here. I'm going to pull this out. And up here, I ran out of strawberries, but because the bow, I'm going to stick it in there. And just give it a little hot glue. There we go. All right. Oh, it's kind of cute.
Or she's making patriotic hats too.
She what?
Margaret's making butterfly bodies and patriotic hats.
Patriotic cats.
Hats.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Michelle used one.
Busy.
What? She's busy. She busy girl. Busy's good. All right. So we got a bow on there. It's kind of cute.
No, we're not going to put prints on the boards.
No.
We tried that once. Didn't work out so well.
No, I am not Mod Podging. That was just hell and back. Oh my God. Okay. We'll fiddle around with the bow after.
We talked about printing them right onto the boards, but as Lori said earlier,
We just can't justify the cost right now. And I did put a post up, and not too many people were totally keen with it.
not as many as we thought.
Not as many as we thought. There we go. Yes, whoever said my first one was too big, you were right. But that's okay, I just pulled it out. And I'll fix it in a bit. But that's kind of cute. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is everything's dry. I'm just going to kind of take each of the greenery and just bring it up a little bit. So we're just going to fluff it a little bit so it's not flat. And pull out the ones you did on the sides. Just going to go around and kind of go under with my finger the whole bunch. And just pull it up. So even though this looks like so complicated, like you would look at this and think, oh my gosh, that is a lot of work. It's not. Don't tell nobody though. I've got strawberries hiding everywhere. Okay, pull these up. Oh, just squished my bow. Oh my gosh, this is really cute. Is it cute on the camera, honey? Because I can't.
It is.
Is it?
I kind of like it.
Do you kind of like it? It's very summery, isn't it? Now, there's a couple digital inserts if you don't particularly like the simple, like just the welcome. I have one on there that has a little girl and it just says hello. That would be cute. I can't recall all the inserts, but even just a simple hello or welcome with some strawberries, that would be cute too, because you can actually glue, you know, one of the strawberries to the board if you wanted. Alrighty, this looks like a very full, expensive wreath. But we know the truth. So now you can pull out some of your greeneries to the outside if you want, to give it a little bit of a bigger, fuller look. Just want to make sure you can't see the board, so we want to make sure the greenery is covering our board, which it is pretty much. And you don't see any of the zip ties. See, I remember at the beginning I told you you wouldn't see them because you're just layering each. Pull this. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with it. Yay! All right, let's hang her up. Is it up?
I will put it up.
You will pull it up? I will. Oh my God, I was gonna
Are you
pull.
putting it up?
I was gonna put it the ginormous butterfly here, but. And what you guys think? Pretty simple, eh? And I used 2 of these. Well, there's one left, so that's 2, 4, and I used 2 of the other ones, so it's $8 in this greenery. I used yellow and white, but I used 1, so that is $1.50. So that's 8. How many? 8, 9, 10.50 in greenery, and then I used $10 of the strawberries, because I did use 2 of the strawberry picks, flower picks. Oh, where is it? See if I can find the flower strawberry bush. I don't know where it is. Anyways, I got it at AC Moore. These little strawberries. I'm sure you can find them anywhere. And they were $9.99, and I got them off for 50% off. But are we loving it? Are we loving it? I don't see any hearts. If I don't see hearts, how can I know if everybody loves?
Can't see anything on the
Well, there we go. A gorgeous, gorgeous strawberry wreath.
Lots of hearts.
Lots of hearts.
Yeah.
Greenery strawberry wreath that looks like you put a ton of effort in. And of course, our infamous nice clean back. Oh, I forgot I used a pipe cleaner. I'm going to cut that. Ooh, push that down because we don't want anybody getting poked. And I do like to put a little bit of hot glue so nobody gets poked or scratched. And there we go. A beautiful strawberry wreath for any summer door. Beautiful for a housewarming. Actually, maybe if I tuck this back. Anyway, I am going to just set this aside. Actually, maybe move this humongous butterfly. I will be doing the butterfly tutorial with the 2 boards. But it's a beast. It's a beast to make. So, I have to be in the mood to make it. Oh, look how cute!
Let's see, because I gotta come over and get the camera.
Alrighty.
And then of course I'm gonna be in the here.
I really like how it turned out. Why am I missing a yellow? I I'm missing a yellow flower thing.
Now you took it down.
Sorry, I am putting it back up.
People are gonna get dizzy.
Don't get dizzy. Okay. I was missing yellow. Alrighty. Put it back up. There. With my cutesy bow. Can you see it on the screen, hun?
Yes. I gotta get rid of that mirror.
I know. I do have the downstairs cleaned. I actually hired somebody to come clean it. I think that's funny, but... And I'm still not down there. Okay. Oh, here's the tag for the strawberry bush. It's from AC Moore. It's just Simply Spring. It was $9.99. And I can't see the SKU. So, AC Moore. All right. Let's move on to our next project.